What is Laduni? Laduni knowledge originates from the following verse. And we taught him knowledge from our own presence. Ilm Ladun, QSL Kaf 65. This refers to Prophet Khidr, who was granted knowledge directly by Allah without formal study or a human teacher. The distinct characteristics of Laduni knowledge. Knowledge that comes directly from Allah without a human intermediary received through ilham, divine inspiration, kashf, spiritual unveiling, inner feeling, dream, or spiritual intuition not accessible to everyone, only to those whose hearts have been purified. Conditions to receive Laduni knowledge Laduni knowledge is not the result of reasoning or intellect, but the fruit of sulak, a spiritual journey that aligns with Sufi and mystical dimensions. Taskiyatun nafs, purifications of the soul. One must undergo purification from egoic desires such as anger, arrogance, hypocrisy, and sulak, spiritual journey, undertaken through tariqah spiritual path, dhikr remembrance of mushahada, spiritual struggle, and riyada, spiritual discipline. Fana and Baka, when the heart is emptied of ego and filled only with the divine presence. In this state, divine knowledge, Ilm Laduni, can be descended directly into the heart. Dhikr and steadfastness. Continuous remembrance of Allah, especially dhikr ismudizm, polishes the mirror of the heart so it can reflect divine light and wisdom. Laduni knowledge is not gained by reading books. It begins when the self becomes the book. Signs of a person blessed with Ladun. Knowledge their heart is gentle and free from worldly ambition. They have deep insight, understanding truths without formal learning. Their words carry wisdom, not from memorization, but from the spring of their inner being. They are humble and discreet, never boasting about their divine knowledge. They submit completely to Allah, never feeling superior because of what they know. Conclusion: Laduni knowledge is the fruit of one's inner journey. It is not mere information, but divine illumination, knowledge granted directly by Allah to a servant who has walked the spiritual path, purified the self, and dissolved the ego. If you feel called toward a spiritual journey, Sulak, then Ilm Laduni is not beyond your reach, but it is not meant for display. It is meant to be cherished, guarded, and lived with gratitude.